Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Welcome back to apparently a world quest I didn't ask for, but that aside. Last time we were dispensing quests to rat monkeys, and now we're going to see how they were doing. One of them is dead. You missed that. But he wasn't doing much, as you might have expected from, a dead rat monkey! This is the second one, I think. Candle almost ready, just needs magic touch. Alright. Let's do whatever I need to do there. Was that okay? Just taking away the candle? Alright. So, let's see. Back to the quest giver that made me a quest giver. You only need to make it past a couple of basilisks. Because that's what they are, or were. Usually after I drop a cataclysm on them. Is that what it's called? It is a cataclysm. But I can also do this, a little bit of conflagrating and incinerating. One is instant cast, that makes the next spell instant cast, so that does burn through enemies fast. I hope it won't burn me out, because I am really a little bit at the... Syra Moonwarden, you had your dialogue already, you're talking over me. It doesn't sound like that on the stream, but to me she's fucking loud in my left ear. So, I'm a little bit pissed by that. Let's see if we qualify now. I have the Candle King special candle. Don't ask me what or how the plot was. I can go say hi to the Candle King now. And I need to recover a skull from him for some cow, because Ancestor... Right, so that was the idea. This was all just a little bit of a side story where we're helping a cow. Why not? Sometimes they just get killed off camera by goblins, like they did with the Death Knight leveling stuff, which had nothing to do with the Death Knight. It was just something in Stormheim, I think. Well, we have enough soul shards to drop a little chaos ball. Look at this little green taco. That's what it looks like to me. On the Candle King. You have a taco? That's it? No. It will not do. What about a cataclysm? Oh yeah, I can see they have the super special cutesy antlers. I'm not interested in the candle, actually. I'm actually maybe I am. Maybe I'm interested in taking his place. So, yeah, I kind of vibe with that. Can we not just, like, let the Burning Legion destroy this timeline? I personally don't get any satisfaction out of killing demons anymore. I'm fine with staying here. That said, I would like to actually change my transmog. This is a mess. All my friends, the kobolds, the rat monkeys, they turn against me because I don't have skill anymore to disguise myself as one of them. Or maybe they just hate this transmog as much as I do. Anyway, devouring darkness, for which we need to put out the candles. I guess the monkeys have a point in keeping those burning. Because without the light, there's only void. They single-handedly keep Void Mommy, I don't know what her name is, Xanax or something. They kept her at bay. And here we have the rare we need to kill for one of those helmet women, wardens. Those Maya Shadow Song cosplayers. Oh, he's taking a bit. He's not gonna play nicely, is he? Oh! What are you doing there? Come on, I know you're like a darkness themed demon and all that. That doesn't mean shut my eyelids. Doesn't mean you need to turn my lights out. Come on. Wait, don't we have Shadow Burn somewhere? I thought we had something called Shadow Burn. Would have maybe disappeared because I shuffled around all my hotkeys at some point. Oh, he's summoning a whole bunch of friends that we don't need. So, apparently you could snatch the mask again from a treasure chest over here. And it doesn't expire, so I don't know why it automatically was removed. I guess because you hand in the quest after you melt their Candle King. But yeah, there's no need to actually be hostile. We can just be friends, or sorry, neutrals. No talk, must dig. Intern Jackie. Chair empty, I sit. No one notice? Well, until you need to hold a parish council meeting, Jackie Weaver. Let's see. Very busy, always jobs to do. Smart workers catch rats. Smartest workers light candles. Others dig. Why does it take so much intellect to light a candle? I guess that's the pinnacle of their technology. Just having invented fire. You tall for boss. Yes, that was something I feel really comfortable with. And that's why I want to stay here. I can be a tall kobold, as opposed to a small thing as every other species calls me out there. I like being a boss, and I like being tall, even though I don't recall promoting, ascending through the ranks. I just picked up the skull. Alright, we got your super duper special Tauren horns with antlers.
Together we are High Mountain.
Thank the spirit. Oh, it's her own skull. But her antlers are way smaller. These kobolds do not honor their ancestors in the way we do. I can rest peacefully now.
To the skies.
They were never gonna honor you. I assume you're not their ancestor. But you do make for a sick accessory. Can you blame them? I'm crashing out. I just transmogged into my campaign completion achievement outfit for Legion Lawmix. Then I saw myself on the login screen as a lizard, and I didn't have pants. Also, turns out I cannot fly directly to Argus and kick Sargeras' ass. But that's alright. I guess being level 23 and everything, we wouldn't have stood much of a chance. Oh, my skull is back! No, that makes everything alright. Alright, the moment I sounded a bit excited about having my skull, Blizzard hurt me and took it away again. I'm not gonna be excited ever again about this game. Also, look at this Henny over there. That's literally Malik judging me. Keeping an eye on me. This guy seems to have a bunch of skulls. So let's see if we can borrow them. I may actually want to summon something here. This is a new one that I'll never use. Thank you. I hate it. Let's get the Void Walker out so he can, you know, be chewed up on a little bit by this hungry looking bird. And here we go. I'm so glad I don't need to apply Immolate that often. Such a boring skill to use in every fucking combat situation. For every goddamn rat or harmless rabbit that I've been killing along the way. Do we get anything out of this? Sure. Also, I just need to kill some rares for the Infinite Dragonflight. I'm gonna assume, because they like me killing stuff in this timeline before it is destroyed, to just get off to that. There are also a bunch of world quests active here. Last time I did world quests, I was on my DK and I gained from level 74 to 77 after completing it. Let's rain down some meteors. Have some big meteor too. Honestly, I'm an astrologist. I don't know what's going on with me. I was looking like exactly. I looked like something was gonna explode on top of me. I assumed that was me. Yeah, it was actually some kind of blessing from one of the Legion crystals from a timeline where I'm... What are you looking at? Can a lizard just have a tail and a completely normal looking silhouette at the front? Dudes, it's a loincloth. Just a loincloth. I keep mine retracted, you know? I'm a very decent lizard Dragthair. I still need to think about the name. For me, they're not even legitimate creatures. Where's the music? Come on. This is a very musical game. Let's enjoy that. I was here killing harpies or some shit, and... Oh, probably killing unborn children in their eggs again. That did great for my experience last time. Like I said, the DK also dinged from a world quest. That was not too dissimilar to this one. Just swap out harpies for dragons. That can be a guideline for quest designers working for Blizzard. Just swap out X for Y and copy paste the exact same quests. Is that my friend that I just killed? No, only the exact same model. The other one somehow was a rare. What am I destroying? Fetishes? Indeed, the world needs less of those. Especially if you were just eyeing my loincloth a bit too eagerly. That fetish needs to go. I hope it's this one. I think I'm actually done with the fetishes. There seems to be a bunch of quest markers here on the map that do not spawn. And that does not spark joy. Because I thought I could do those quests without having to do the main quest line. Then again, the reason I was doing these side quests had to do with that if I got the achievement for doing them, I'd get more artifact power. Guess why I wanted artifact power? They were to get these shoulder pads and, well, the rest of the costume as well. The Sargeray, Commander's Felscorn, whatever. Now that you can see them on the lizards, can't even see the pants, let alone the rest. But yeah, this is the outfit, minus the helmet. I don't have anything better to wear, because I like pants. That's just the thing. Maybe I'm quirky like that. I just like pants over walking around in bathrobes when I'm adventuring and getting dirt all over it. Over the hem. The hem. Is this the last one? They better give me 1 billion experience because I'm sick of this. The harpies. Oh wait, there's still other creatures. I couldn't tell where they were until I killed all the witches first. And it narrowed down the zone to where what I'm looking for are... What is it? Flesh render rocks? They're not crocodiles, are they? Thematically, that makes sense. But I did read crocs before. And I wouldn't have put it past Blizzard to put crocodiles in birds' nests. And be like, oh yeah, they're just looking for eggs, you know? It's totally normal. Also, we ran out of models, so crocodiles again. One more? I suppose? What are you doing? Who are you beefing with? Kalmon. Kalmon. You're ruthless. Kalmon, is this actually the same name as he had as a void Bada? Because that was what he looked like before. Okay, one more rock. These are the rocks. They're birds, obviously. I was still looking for crocodiles. despite my entire rent. Oh my god, he's taking his time to descend. This one had 2 HP left. Okay, so how many levels did I get out of that? I don't know why my Death Knight leveled much faster at level 70 something than I'm doing right now. But for some reason, I don't think I'm gonna see my Warlock at level 80. At least not in these recordings, because I'm too busy yapping to get anything done. So we found her, the quest giver that was on the map, and somewhere in a tunnel. Holy shit. He's trying to Shadowgate 64 me. Alright, so we found another super special cutesy Tauren with super special horns that make him very unique and quirky. The eagles of High Mountain are in danger of becoming extinct. Can you imagine? That would be such a terrible predicament. So we're gonna have to fight Drogbar in the cave. I love caves. What has he done? They will continue to breed vicious worms. And I suppose that the worms are bad worms. Because the super special Tauren told me that. Okay. We're gonna get Eagle Eggs, kill worms, and start with the Tamer. Somewhere below, I guess. I don't actually want to risk it because getting back up is always a pain. I don't think we're gonna peak again with these quests. It just doesn't seem like we're gonna wear a skull. But it's gonna be red monkeys. Who? Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, wait a second. I was a bit confused there. Okay, well, they have been reunited. Glad to have resolved that conflict. Leave that to me. My name is Tabitha and I'm taking over. I'm also hoping I will be able to find a path back upstairs. Otherwise I'm gonna be here. Well, I guess I can use a Hearthstone. Is that a canonical thing though, or would I otherwise just die here? Oh, okay, that's easier than expected. I was about to complain that it's slower to play a caster. There he is. The Tamer. And we're gonna take care of business here. By the way, this motherfucker has a skull. And mine just kept being taken from me. So that makes this personal. And frankly, that is the deepest plot that I can potentially get out of this extremely boring, tedious copy-pasta style questline. How do you like the Havoc? I should probably professionally macro it. Hey, what actually are you doing there? What was that? Was he... Oh, he was summoning worms and everything. Okay. That's fine. I was summoning some goddamn rain of fire. Some fucking meteorites on your ass. So that's that plot. Pretend that I took the skull. And it might be marginally interesting. Oh. I guess he truly is just haunting this cavern. Back and forth. What do you have to say? He saw it, right? He was watching here. He wanted to see him die. I respect that. Not a lot of quest givers personally come up to perch on a bridge just to see you kill the mob they want you to kill. They're usually fine with just a tail, a tusk, a head, or some rotten pussy being brought back. In the meantime, we also got their worm guts, speaking of. gathering intestines and body parts that we just drag around everywhere.
Together
We will soon see what the guts are for.
beware the deep places.
Okay. Wait. We can descend from the bridge into the chasm below. I did not expect a rope. Since they're Tarns, I expected ayahuasca, like a hallucination or a summoning ritual. We can descend into the depths and recover his lost possessions.
Together we are.
What about I just go and gather the eggs as well? You know, for the experience. Not even just the in-game experience, but just because it sounds like so much fun to do that. Do my soul shards fill up automatically? Or do I just sit on a lot of chaos balls? Or am I just happy to see me? That makes no sense. Do my soul shards thus seem a little bit turgid? Or is my Void Walker just that sexy and muscular? Are there any more eggs here? Over there. I felt the eggs. I felt them like they were in my own ovaries. I just knew I had to go here. Actually, let it rain. Speaking of the Void Walker, he heard that. And he went straight back to the Twisted Nether. I don't think we're gonna see a call whatever again. Call slut. I should have said Void Stalker, right? Because that's the other one. The buff one is not a Void Walker. Okay, so we get a little chore here out of the way for the dragon. Oh yeah, sure. Just leave it up. Why despawn it? If you can just leave up the model of this node. So we're done with the eggs. Apparently the eggs were somewhat optional as far as this guy is concerned.
May Anshe guide you.
At least for a change, we save the species in an egg instead of just smashing defenseless creatures to death before they're even born. Some are cracked and spoiled, while others are cold to the touch. Yet there's still hope. Lots and lots of hope.
Look
Okay,
to the skies.
let's continue. We were supposed to descend somewhere. It's sparkling. This little pole here is sparkling, but it's only sparkling in a lackluster fashion. No. No! I'm not ready! Oh my goodness. What the fuck is happening? Is this... Oh, I'm supposed to do something? I actually thought it was pretty cool. I could do this for a while. I'm not supposed to land. Yo. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're doing a little goof.
What has the wind?
I did not control my character there, by the way. It was supposed to be spooky scary. That was interesting. It was cool to do upside down combat, and I want more of that. I'm not gonna lie, that was great.
Beware the deep places of the
I hoped it would work, but I couldn't be sure. You recovered heirlooms passed down by my family. I thought I'm lost forever.
Look to the sky.
Did this have anything to do with the eggs and saving the birds, or is just, you know, alright, heirlooms, whatever. What happened here? Place the eagle eggs in the empty nest above the eastern end. Okay, so he put them somewhere. And then an eagle may claim the eggs. I don't have this one yet, which should tell you I've never done this quest before. Even get a housing item out of that. Now, isn't that novel and cute?
Ride the winds.
Guys, I was able to fly, and I was curious about the Spider Queen. I couldn't mount again once I was down in the cave. But Blizzard developers being so thoughtful, and so punctual about their programming. They actually put a scroll of escape there. Which I will say, for all the things they have clearly overlooked, like, you know, I shouldn't be able to mount somewhere and then land somewhere and then not be able to mount again, like just happened. They did put a fucking scroll there. I'm absolutely stunned. Not too stunned to speak, but it beggars belief. I love all these bronze things. Maybe I can buy more pajamas from them. More robes to drag behind me. What are you? Oh, it's those demons again that cannot handle my pussy stink. Right, eagles! Eagle nest. Oh, I do so hope an eagle will land here. Is there a special button here? Was that still a spider I was targeting somehow? Like a couple of kilometers on the ground? I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. That's not an eagle's nest. That's a harpy nest. Which is foul. But I guess, yeah, they're not mammals. Okay, nothing unexpected happening. Nothing nasty. Didn't just straight up toss the egg out of its nest. It wasn't that cynical. Like a lot of these side quests, a bit of a cynical twist to it.
Do you feel the change?
Or is it just Stormheim? The great eagles of High Mountain will live on. And we get a talent point, we get... Oh my god, so many chests! We got this bitch. Hand wrap, so it can look like a fucking clown again. Let me do a quick fit check. In the meantime, what do we look like now? In the sunlight. Oh, there you go. Rush. Down the catwalk. Very purple. Actually, on brand, I think. What has been... Yeah, I mean, the epaulets do not even mismatch the purple-green vomit that I was wearing. So, I guess that's the perk of being a warlock. You are pretty much correctly colored for the whole expansion. I was just gonna level for a bit on my own, and then this happened. I came from up high, and I was just gliding down, being an unbothered dragon, or a lizard, and this happened. I turned into a murloc, plummeted to the ground, and I was attacked by lobsters, and now we're competing for crabs. And that's the story, and I thought that was very fascinating, because I did not see this coming. I know I complain a bit about the recycling of quests, but when it doesn't do that, it completely catches me off guard when it's a quest that I don't recognize. Okay, it looks like we're not gonna be done anytime soon with spelunking, because look, it's another quest line tucked away in a cave. High mountain surface, that's only for fancy elk torrents, not for plebs. The rest of the quest lines have been hidden away underground. No sunlight for you. Only for the super special OC torrents. Kobolds. We're gonna kill kobolds. And I don't know what the rest is about. They're bad. I can tell you without reading a word, the kobolds are bad in this case. They're hostile. The Soulkeeper Oria was injured in a kobold attack. Stolen soul shards. Are you a warlock too? Look at that. Okay, let's find her. She's the only one who knows how to trap the demons.
Remember the sun well.
Wow. Another warlock. Well met, girl. Well met, girl. Same. I'm so excited. I haven't met another warlock in a while, because I don't give a shit about the order hole. Apparently, these little fuckers stole soul shards that contain demons. I'm just impressed with that. There's a warlock. Like, every time demons were involved so far in Legion, guess who stole the show? It was the birthday boy, the demon hunters. We were completely snowed under and forgotten. I mean, even now you can see they just put her away in a cave. I've never done this quest line. I should probably have shortened the casting time of that. You need a Chaos Bolt, and you need a Chaos Bolt. Everyone gets one. Actually, just one other. Hovered over Cobalt. So do you already have enough? Oh, I should probably focus on finding the Soul Keeper that was injured and still went on Adventure Deeper, and there she is. Where is Rosalind? Oh no. Oh no. Sorry about the cataclysm while you were sleeping. I'm beyond saving Rosalind. You need to focus on finding the demons that have been released from the soul chambers and trap them once again before it's too late. Wait, what did she say? I don't know how, Uria. I cannot do it without you. I'm literally a warlock. Wait, that's not Uria. Sorry about that. Oh, there he went. Well, back to the... What do you call that thing? The Valkyr that resurrects you?
The dark times will pass. Salama.
Uria would not want me to waste time with tears.
The reckoning is at hand.
Real warlocks don't cry. They backstab each other. Sorry, you're not a good warlock. I can tell. But you're inexperienced. You've not had to claw your way to the top. Into Gulen's favor. Okay, Rosalind. What else have you got for me? I like how the kobolds didn't despawn, because they're just part of the territory here. They're permanent. They're like decorations.
The eternal sun guides us.
Okay.
Shurelaron.
Yes, we have recovered this. It's not enough. The demons within have escaped. Good, I get to kill something else than rats.
Be ready for anything.
Imprisoning demons. Sounds very riveting. Talent points? Leave me alone. Oh, really? Do I press a button? Or will it just get weakened and then... I mean, I'm not gonna spare it. Yeah, you just weaken it and she does the job. No extra button, no shift F1, which is what my extra button usually is. But it's kind of nonsense. Oh, we still have to kill more rat monkeys. How about a little bit of a burning rush? How about a little bit of fire? How about a little bit of pep in our step? I am the candle. I am my burning feet. My fucking soul blisters. Oh man. Can you stop running? What the fuck am I doing? Hold on. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm pressing the... I don't have time for this button. And I'm just gonna explode into lightning and summon an inferno. Okay, now I'll do some... Now I'll cast some spells. Because I'm feeling cute. Sorry, I was just very excited to explore this cave that totally doesn't look like a copy-paste of the other cave that we were just in 2 days ago for me, by the way. There's one up ahead and one up here, from the look of it. This is the same cave layout too. I think. It's the same cave layout, because there was also this ledge. Oh, hold on. I just didn't stop killing it. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't contain myself. Alright. Last one. It's the same fucking cave. This was where you fought the other quest mob. For you guys, it's even more obvious, because for you, it was like 5 minutes ago or some shit. Where did that imp come from? Was that... I really didn't see it spawn. I'm just gonna rain down some shit so I don't need to aim. As if there is real targeting, real-time targeting in this game. And there you have him. The big ham. Yeah, he's weak enough, but that doesn't stop me. I want him dead inside of Crystal. I will honor Uria's memory. Who again? Oh yeah, Uria, of course. Completing our journey to Azuna.
Remember the sun well.
Delivering them to whomst? That is a demon hunter.
Enemies will fall.
But she's wearing cloths. That's a warlock. Hey, wait a second. Are you telling me the warlocks and demon hunters are working together? The one time I thought warlocks got to do something this expansion. They're working together with the demon hunters. My god, it really is their special birthday party. Did I just straight up fly inside of the cave? Is it one of those situations again where you can fly? But if you actually go down, suddenly you cannot mount again, because that's what happened last time. This area looks pretty nice. Did they just invent how to do fog effects this expansion? Because there are more than one zone where they went overboard on the fog. Murky, we need you to get stronger. The fate of this coast depends on it. That's not a Murloc. That is Gur. That is a fucking man. That is a whole ass adult man in a costume. But let's see. I think you're supposed to know that. You know, I don't think it's gonna be a reveal. Oh, he's working for the PETA parody thing. Oh, the eyeball rolling around. It's giving Psychonauts. I love it. Beautiful. What did they do? The Swamp Rocks Murloc's favorite thing to do is cause shipwrecks with their makeshift lighthouse. Can we get a read of that makeshift lighthouse? Honestly, based. Who even comes here in their right fucking mind? We must save this coast. I've been raising this young Murloc. We need to help him become stronger, so he can teach the tadpoles to be better than their elders. Is that not gonna backfire? Are we being a little bit too friendly? I appreciate Murloc kind far too much to tell you to go kill all the adults. We should be setting up the next generation to be more peaceful. Show them on TikTok how evil it is when people crash because of their makeshift lighthouse. Is that their makeshift lighthouse? If that's still a makeshift lighthouse, I find it incredibly fucking funny. It's such an epic troll. Collect tadpoles, pufferfish eggs. Murky's my favorite little fella. However, in order to lead a charge in the Murloc population here, he needs some awesome abilities. I have done the quest where I transformed into that thing, by the way. As you saw earlier. The Swamp Rock Murloc's favorite thing to do is cause shipwreck. Okay, well, up, slime time. That reminds me, I watched Grandma Got Hit by a Reindeer. And one of the characters, the attorney that worked for the evil cousin is called Mrs. Slime. The only good characters in this shitty movie. Don't bother watching it. Merc is a growing boy. He needs to eat. Yeah, feed him. Thanks for all the quests. Thanks for all the experience. Murky is coming with me? Okay, let me check a little bit. Let me do a background check on you, Murky. Okay, I fucking knew it. Look at this. BlizzCon 2016. BlizzCon 2016. I guess they're for Alliance and Horde. Guess what year Legion came out? Murky is a fucking advertisement. It's product placement for a digital ticket to BlizzCon. And I fucking clocked it because he's constantly making noises. He's very prominently featured. He's very loud. He's hard to ignore. He has his own fucking quest line. You get to transform into... He has his own world quest that rewards you handsomely. They really want you to pay attention to Murky. And paying attention we are, but what's the point now? We cannot get him anymore. Now we're just left blue balling for Murky. And it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Eat the fucking pufferfish. Oh, wait, they're underwater? Okay, how do you feed them? Yes. Adorable baby noises. Eat. Is there a command for this? Holy shit, I thought it was gonna kill me. These things could fucking kill you. It makes no sense that they're not more dangerous, but hey, again, compared to maybe demons and titanic demons and void mommies, I guess they're not that deadly. How do you feed them exactly? Is it just up to Murky's whim when he eats? You have to kill them. There you go, evil pufferfish corporation, that serves you right. If I kill him, will he eat them dead? Like, that's actually bold. It's a bold choice. I leveled up from killing pufferfish. So maybe they're more powerful than we assume. There's a lot of experience in that. Look, these are the #1 enemies of my Sims. Or rather, the NPCs. I'm confused. Oh, we eat the eggs! Oh, sorry, pufferfish. I just mindlessly slaughtered you. I hope the... You know, the Invader Zim dog wasn't watching. Oh, grr. Or PETA was not watching. So, okay, this is something he eats? I probably should have read the quest better. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna radicalize them for the revolution? Yeah, they don't even get the standard Murloc noise. Sorry about the cataclysm again. Again, I hope the Night Elf... I assume it's a Night Elf based on his voice. Isn't watching here. Is he watching anymore? Do you see that? Sorry, the North Rent quest where you get marked by PETA if you, or DITA, if you have animal blood on you, that kind of fucked with me for a lifetime. I'm watching over my shoulder now. And now we have Murloc blood all over us. They're very weak too, then again. I'm a very good Warlock. Have you seen those Chaos Balls? That's not something any Warlock can do, you know? You need to be at least level 10. Yeah, very cute. Very good baby noises. Irresistible. Makes me want to buy a ticket right away. Just because the Murloc doesn't go... but makes baby noises instead. I simply have to have it. My FOMO is peaking. Anyway, I think we're done with talking to the baby stings. Is that... what is this again? I'll huff, I'll puff. We need to collect the pufferfish eggs. But that's not the one where you feed him. That was this one. It was better than Slimeweed. So we were feeding him Slimeweed. Okay, I had 2 quests mixed up. Okay, they're just that memorable and interesting. Alright, we're done. I'm gonna electrocute everyone. Evade? Evade this. I'm charring their electrocuted bodies. I love that. It's exactly what they deserve. Pufferfish eggs time. So you did have to kill them, I assume. Let's rip it straight out of their fish uterus. I'm spending too much time on this. Although admittedly I was also checking the talents and when you learn Chaos Ball and stuff. Apparently Miracle is here and I have to kill that rare. Because Eternus likes me to... Oh! I forgot. I can glide. Why did I do that? Why did my dumbass just jump down? And then at the same time as I did that, I realized I should have pressed the glide button right away. But that's how everyone died. They got so excited seeing Sloppy Joe that they dropped from the sky. That's why Sloppy Joe is still here.
Hello. Hey there.
That's not how you should be greeting people when you're held captive by human-eating frogs. Oh, wait, there was some funny there because he said save yourself. That, you know, that is like a funny line. That was meant to be a funny line with as a punchline for another joke, but I didn't read that. What did he say? I owe you my life and a good meal. Right. So he's being a little bitch. Well, that is Miracle down. I love Miracle now that she's gone. Because I have a Telegram sticker pack with Miracle reactions. Mama Miracle. And I've used that for like 10 years now almost. I think since the original Legion was around. I think that was like a tribute to her. He keeps talking to his baby Murloc, he calls him Murky. Foreshadowing. Or aftershadowing. They just keep putting Murky references in the game everywhere. If it had been a Miracle pet for BlizzCon, I would have bought a ticket. Unfortunately, it's Murky. They bet on the wrong horse. I think it would have sold like hotcakes. Angela, Merkel, BlizzCon pets. And now they're too late. The Swamp Rock Murloc said, we've read this 5 times. I hate how they always repeat that. Okay, gain enough. Why the following? Oh yeah, he's a politician now. See, he's even meant to mirror her career, her rise in German politics. Which is normally a sentence out of context that has a different connotation, but we're talking here about Angela Merkel, just to be clear. Okay, so now we're gonna play as Murky. We haven't had enough propaganda yet, I think. Mind melt with Murky in his egg and show him how it's done. I despise that. Defeat Claudacious. Grandma Claudacious! I don't want this Murloc for Christmas, but I got to make that cash money. What I like is that Murky does not get the speed buffs that I have, from what I can tell. Also, he's quite powerful. He doesn't need talents. He doesn't need to improve Chaos Ball or to summon demons, really. That's something frogs shouldn't be doing. Apparently, the pufferfish are indeed one-shotting the clackers. Oh no, clackers. It sounds like a slur. It's funny. Imagine you say it with the hard R and a slur. It's offensive. Christmas. Okay, let's go. I've done this exact thing before, same skills, but there was no logic to it because at that point Murky just was a world quest thing without context. I feel like the acid is just meant to keep you docile. What is this for? That's another nuke. Another tadpole nuke. I wonder what Murky's DPS de facto is. What does it come down to? Do you think he could raid Mythic? Yeah. They're dying the way that the Sims NPCs do. The ones that eat pufferfish in a depressed state of mind. Do I need to heal up or am I healing out of combat? Doesn't hurt. Oh, he's a paladin now too. Another legendary paladin unlocked, I guess. Let's move towards the dot on the map. my quote every 10 minutes or so. As if I'm just now figuring out how to play WoW and how to quest in WoW. Okay, you're done. You're done. Okay, I'm gonna summon my buddies for the first time now, my whole team. It's time for a revolution. Wait. I'm actually kind of lost. He has been ordering raids into cave most village to steal the young for snacks. But that doesn't have anything to do with how the Murlocs were killing people by luring them into the cliffs. Oh, we can have the march of the Murlocs again, that's fun. He's just so clodacious. The pun took me a while. I thought it was a pun about Grandma Cordacia, who's a Miles J drag persona. That I find is a lot more obscure as a reference, and they would never reference that. Okay, this cave, why can't I learn this? Because I don't know how to cook fucking shit, and I never will. Legion cooking. As if. This cave will make a great base for the young temples. If you have nothing to fucking do, you can level Legion cooking. And I mean nothing to do because for some reason every other game has banned you or something. I can't help but feel sad over losing my little buddy. Gonna let him go sometime. Did he die? Oh no, wait. He grew up, I guess. But that's all? Is that another... Excuse me? Do I get all these stunning... unique transmogs here too? And what about my no, that's a mental... shoulder plates. Oh, there are all these different types of armor. Once again, the murky propaganda machine is working overtime. Guys, what the fuck is this? First of all, that's not Santa, that's a gnome. That's a giant fucking gnome. They could have picked a dwarf, but they picked a gnome for that. Also, I thought I was in an alternate timeline, completely immune to side effects and festivals and holidays. But I guess we are getting a little taste of Wintervale after all. And yes, I had to look up what the fucking holiday is called again here. It's always some random bullshit with winter. But that's not all. That's not all. The foulest part is this. Malek, explain this. I have a very lore-accurate reason for this, and that is that arcane magic is the most malevolent and dangerous form of magic there is. It should not be experimented with. It brings out the worst in you. This is a worse fucking transformation than any fell energy could bring about. This is worse than becoming withered. This is a worse fate than death. Also, I saw someone else becoming a gnome earlier. So I don't know why. Apparently I have some hidden trait to become a goblin. Yeah, this is wasteful. This is not how magic should be used to create giant gnomes and to turn people into goblins. Can I flirt?
How much? Oh, baby, you know how to turn my gears.
Jesus Christ. They fucked my brain up too. Okay, this proves that we need to get rid of arcane magic. We need to get rid of the Kirin Tor. In contrast, fell magic is very tame. It just turns you into a big, sexy, hunky demon. Look at Illidan. Look at Daddy Illidan. Do you want to become that? Or a goblin? Do you want to become a saint? Or a fucking shriveled up grunge? I rest my case. Can I go down here? I just want to go to my portal. And I don't want to have to look for the way. I think this is pretty close to where my portal is. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's turn into a candle. Class hall. I see a ominous, spooky purple hand. Also, yeah, I am going to do more Warlock quests. At least until they send me into another incomprehensible dungeon. I decided all the disjointed little storylines and Warlock propaganda have been too much. We're gonna go back to the genius himself, the lore keeper, my friend in these trying times. You don't need to keep this here, you know? You don't need that around. They summoned this thing. Some Warlock has a really problematic fetish. Or for like Gilf demons. And let's see. Obviously we're lost again, because it wouldn't be the Warlock class hole without not knowing where the fuck to go. Oh yeah, it's upstairs. And obviously we cannot fly here, that would be too convenient. Alright, we're back up here. I thought the daddies were saluting me as I passed by. But you blinking, is it? Calydus! Calydus, my trusted ally. How can you help me, friend? You are indeed my friend. The realest there is, the wisest there is. And you know what? You're always here for me. You're not just off playing Sea of Thieves. Instead of being here to help me. Okay, the Skull of Manari. Oh, good choice. It's very powerful. It's held by an even more powerful Dreadlord. This might have been part of a plot I already forgot about. There's a weakness. The skull has a will of its own. If we can commune with the skull, we might be able to convince it to serve you instead. I cannot wait to talk with Skuld. We need blood. Search within Dalaran for grave dust. Find the MacGuffins. Bring them back to our hero here. Like, the fucking MVP over here. Calydus is another one. If they had put that one in a BlizzCon, as a BlizzCon perk, I would have attended in person. And sold my left testicle for it. That's how much I love Calydus. But really only because it pisses off Malik. Don't tell him that. Guys, look what's right in front of the entrance to the sewer. That has our portal to the burning turd in space. That is our order hall. This is now apparently just blocking my passageway. As if it wasn't enough of a humiliation yet. Also, I think the first item that we need for our dear friend Calydus is grave dust. That's always nice. I want to see the description for that. It's not in my inventory, it's here in my chat. It says it's infused with the sorrows of the departed. The more you know. It's very sad dust. And now I'm here for brandy. Oh, that's going to be difficult if it's not. I was going to say brightly sparkling. There you have it. I'll take that. I had a feeling they would complain. Wait, what's this? What are you doing here? Oh, wait. I don't need you. That's for people in multiplayer games. We don't do that here. This is Legion Remix. There's a lot sparkling here. Those are chairs. Those are sparkling so you can sniff them. What's next? A blood sample of a stag. What do you mean by that? Am I just gonna kill something? Carefully take a small blood sample. It neighs? That's not what stags do, do they? Okay, it survived that. This place is so wild I had to switch to first person view to process it. And disable the music for a second. It's back though. Got some nice colors, you know. Very NSFW. That is not a pet. Again, that is a grown man in a suit. That's not a pet. This dog is way too small. Those are adult wolf proportions and a very tiny wolf. He drank a shrinking potion. That's a very F list of that dog. That's animal abuse. Why is that cat free? This cat is locked away. I guess that is a... Ooh, Carl? I guess that cat is just, you know, guilty of crimes against humanity. Let's see what else we have. That's Mother Ogra from the Dark Crystal. Those are creatures probably no other player has ever bothered to check out, because why would they? I thought I saw an eagle earlier. Yes, an eagle that is actually an owl. It's circulating perfectly. God, I love exploring this magical city. My favorite arcane magic abusing city. You shouldn't be keeping snakes inside of your desk. Inside of a table, come on. Oh, and here we have Queen Ashara herself. Right, dearies. Shall we move on? Ooh, Alec plush. I think I have one of those. It's not coming along. It's just staying there. Wait a second. I have an option here. I need a portal. Okay, if I go through the portal, will the plushie spawn behind me? Can I only use it once every what? Once every 90 seconds. It's already such a cumbersome mechanic. Can't we just not have anything nice as warlocks? I don't feel comfortable with that. It's just left behind. Can I at least carry it around like you would normally with an inanimate object? I've had enough of this city. I'm just going to test when it will spawn behind me again, or if it will just stay there permanently. In which case, at least we know now where to buy new ones. This is the wrong place. Is this archaeology? As if that's still a thing. Are they ever gonna bring that back? Have they maybe brought it back? What's this here?
Calydus found a perfect spot for the ritual. Come, friend, meet Calydus.
What? Greens?
The curtains at the place called the Violet Gate.
Gate. Its voice is so soothing. I still don't see the Alec plushie. It cannot still be there, can it? It's not here either. The city is on some bullshit. Okay, maybe I can get a new one. It must be my pet journals, though. It's back. It's still eating a stick. Elephant eating a stick. Elephant eating a stick. I think that's a song. If you can call it that. Not really a good one. Ooh, cooldown is over. I want to make more of these. Not because they're useful, but because I want to show the Kirin Tor. Oh, stop complaining about it. I want to show them what real magic looks like. What good magic looks like. Harmless magic. Fun magic. Portal magic. Okay, one more time. I waited till the cooldown expired. I probably should put them further apart next time. Can I actually not set them a bit further apart so it's more fun? Okay, I got this little jump to look forward to once this expires. Oh, my other ones are gone. I really hope everyone gets to appreciate the side of my gateways, because I feel like they're important. Also, I mark Calydus here, and something's not right, because if I didn't know any better, Calydus is actually inside of this citadel in the middle of Dalaran, an actual proper city with people in it, and not on an alien demonic planet. What the fuck? Look at that. Look at that bastard behind the curtain. I mean, my dear friend that I love so much with his suave silver worm tongue. What the fuck is he doing here? This wrong. I guess it's still kind of hidden. Like, imagine just being an unassuming mage and pushing aside the current and this greets you.
Yes, friend?
Rush. I have everything.
This will wait here.
Let's go. Another ding-a-ding-dong, I guess. I want to hear what lines he has. Because he's now an important character in my canon, for the better or worse. I know it's worse, but still.
Calydustra is eager to help.
Calydustra.
Wait here.
Calydustra.
What does friend need? Come back soon. Farewell, friend. Come back soon.
I'm talking to you. Come back soon. I'm talking to you. You shouldn't say goodbye when I talk to you.
Calydus is ready to serve.
He's ready to serve. Now, if only certain people that call themselves lore keepers were in this game right now ready to serve. But you can't expect such service from just anyone, I guess. Only from the best. Okay, we're gonna perform the ritual. What ritual? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, or I forgot. But it sounds perfectly safe. Let's go. Is it right here? I am in a circle. It's getting darker. I'm not doing anything, really. I wonder if the cooldown already expired. If my portals are still there. It's the Shift F1 button. There we go. It's the extra button, guys. Pay attention, because I'm not gonna be able to do this again. Wait, what? Who's speaking? Calydus, are you speaking for the skull? You're not supposed to get any ideas. Oh, there it is! Jesus. Is that the Lich King? Alright, you have great courage to contact me, Dracthyr, or stupidity. I've been playing Death Knight. I know that's not the Lich King, okay. I have need of your powers. Okay, do you think you're the first creature from a doomed world to beg for my aid? No, you will burn before... So the famed Thalkiel chose to submit to the demons in the end. Who's that? Maybe I should have read this. Oh, Thalkiel is the name of the skull? But it was the skull of Minari. He'll kind of be the skull of Minari if it's the skull of Thalkiel. Did he have two bodies? What kind of freak shit is going on here? If my powers were not constantly being drained, I could easily bring them under my control. Then allow me to free you. Together, the Burning Legion will bow... I don't even believe in my own bullshit.
Fine then. Come to Fell Soul Hold if you truly believe you can free me. But if you're not up...
Are we just freeing him for some fucking artifact questline?
Knows where that is. But Calydus can help.
Calydus, can you shut the fuck up for one moment while I'm talking? Okay.
Calydus is eager to help.
I know where it is too, because I have all these instances there already, stupid scenarios that don't give you an experience. Oh well.
Soon.
Fell Hold is not far away, it's well defended. Isn't it constantly being invaded by demon hunters? Use his portal to enter into Fell Hold.
Farewell, friend.
There he goes again with his portals. That's my job. I'm starting to understand what it's like for, you know, someone to constantly be infringed upon by Calydus. 'Cause, look, I got my own portals. They're very useful to, well, get me where I don't need to be, but they're fun, you know? Fine. I use your shitty portal, Calydus. Can you just stick to lore? It's fun in games when you just upset Malik, but don't infringe on my territory. Come on, don't encroach on my territory. Bruh. Look who spawned here in this demonic environment. Like clockwork. Of course he was here. Of course he was here. By the way, this is Justice Suramar. I've been here many times for quests. I didn't need Calydus to tell me to go here. I didn't even need a portal.
Move quickly.
God, now we have another yapper.
The master is gone, and his minions gorge upon
Wait a second. It's bad, Calydus.
Introduce them to
I can take out my frustrations on you. I have a bit of that. Also, I think I can insta-summon, or almost insta-summon the Void Walker now. I hate that this stupid collar keeps reappearing every few quests, by the way. It's a whole fucking Smurf village of these abominations. By the way, I should be able to fly here. There's no reason why I can't.
now before the master returns.
This is normal Broken Isle stuff. Okay, I'll deal with you guys if you want. And I'll slurp up the experience like the evil life force absorbing demon I am. Even though that's literally what every fucking WoW character does. Get a little bit of havoc. You see that little skull? By the way, that's a good skull because it doesn't yap. Alright. This is an obscene fast leveling pace.
Underestimate the Nathrazim.
Oh! Nathrazim. We need to kill that thing before it gets light infused, just in case. Just in case. It ends up like a thing on the spaceship.
Rid me of this uninvited guest.
It's only stage 2, so this thing cannot be particularly strong. Oh, he sends in a lackey. There you go. Get Void Walker, bitch. You want some shock treatment? I don't feel like pressing buttons, so there you have it. Yes! Oh, I get to use my portal. Are you sure we don't need to use Calydus' portal this time? I can actually do my own portal? Thank you. So this sludge slows you and does burn damage. I'm gonna really teleport as far away as possible. Like, here we go.
Your persistence will be the death of you.
By the way, they weren't sure if I knew how to do that. That's why they gave you this ability here as well. They didn't know I already could do that because I'm really good. Oh! Hello, I was still doing my little intro. I have my lines. What is this garbage? Magnetized orbs? What's that?
Do you hear me, mortal? Nathastra imprisoned me at the far side of the valley. Hurry, I sense he is preparing for something significant.
Oh, we're just defeating waves of enemies. Sure, I can do that. Okay. I guess the green orb disappears when I kill the person that summoned it. What a way to give me a good motive to kill you.
Playtime's over, mortal.
Oh, everyone wants to have a little piece of the havoc here. Actually, that was not. There she goes again. There's the orbs.
Did you think I would stand idle as you clawed your way through my minions? Listen, mortal, as the treasure you fight so hard to...
Are we done already with the roleplay? Oh, I do so hope the little skull will hang in there. Oh, but, hey. Really? Just like that? Did you not see I was running from point A to point B and you just landed on top of me? That is really disrespectful. Can we just ignore everything? Are they just summoned on me, or am I just a little bit unlucky? You know, I can summon these guys. There's a lot of gas here. Gosh. Everything just dies in my presence. Was that my foot stink that knocked them out, the gas? I guess so. That would have been canonically accurate. Let's see. So we got Thelkio here. My dearest friend. My new best friend? Question mark, I suppose. And I disabled all the sound.
Victory while you can, Warlock.
He sounds so grandfatherly.
It has only begun.
That's what they always say. But I have a feeling I will not complete this quest line anytime soon, so it will be a story long in the making, and by the time I meet him again, I will have forgotten everything about this bitch. Okay, this is a fucking artifact. This has nothing to do with progressing anything, is it?
The feeling is sweet, but Mephistrot's magic has diminished my power.
That was an artifact thing. That was not progressing the story. It's just a fucking skull that I'm gonna be holding and talking to for a spec I don't use. It's for demonology or something, I guess. Another yapping weapon. Haven't we learned anything from Mother Xanax? It was like the Shadow Priest artifact weapon that grew a brain. So this is what it looks like when your company is complete. I should be able to summon some more stuff. Okay, so I got a couple of random talents selected. I want more friends. No, this is not a friend I can summon. We need these. They don't really stick around, do they? They just smack into the ground. That's not very jovial of them. Implosion. I need a target. A Dalaran citizen. Do you want to be a target for what this is? Demonic forces suck all of your wild imps toward the targets and cause them to violently explode. Does anyone want to test that? Maybe Santa Claus over here? Okay, so those were the bombers. Don't I have some dogs to summon? Here. I need targets, right? They don't want to do this just for no good reason. They don't just want to show up because I asked them to. They are going to negotiate, like... And then I can only have... I already have that thing up. Alright, avoid walk. Stop it! Oh well. Back to the actual spec that matters. And not this fucking circus. I'm so happy I get to meet my friend Calydus again. Over here. Maybe. No. I was too enthusiastic about meeting him again. Alright, let's go. But now I'm confused, because how do you progress the actual Warlock questline? Or did I just hide it somewhere in my quest log? And I should have been going elsewhere to begin with for that part. See, I just picked up something here. The only campaign quest icon there was. And it was Calydus, obviously. So how could I refuse? But it was just the artifact questline. I want to bet if I look in my quest log, I should have spoken to Kira Aerosol in Azsuna. Well, I guess that screwed you guys out of an actually interesting plot line that wasn't about wrenching a yapping skull out of the hands of a Nath regime. I got that right, didn't I? So proud of myself. Alice, are you proud of me? Because I've been following your teachings of the lore. Just saying though, never fucking summon a portal again. That's my job. Get off my lawn. And stay on Malik's lawn and piss all over it. Thank you.
Red Masera to get the skull? Yes, Calydus senses it. Keep its gaze turned away from Calydus, friend. I gladly work for you without compulsion.
What does he mean? Oh, he means that the skull commands demons like the Fellbats. And yeah, no, I totally couldn't do that without the skull. I couldn't summon imps to explode on impact on Dalaran citizens, which didn't happen off camera at all. Not a confession of murder whatsoever. By the way, the demonology spec, they never knew what to do with that. It was like turning into a demon to summoning demons, and now it's got a whole lot of random spells I've never seen before. That's how you know that Blizzard has no fucking clue as to what to do with that spec. Because it keeps changing radically. Level 52, thank God. This recording is over soon. And I'll just race to 80 doing the most boring fucking Legion Invasion quest and shit.
Come back soon.
There's one more weapon. How could I refuse? Actually, I totally can. Everyone, thank you. I don't want my succulent incubus to be invisible. How do I undo that? Apparently it ends randomly. I have no idea how. There he is in all his glory. Fantastic. Even my own slave is taller than me without any enhancements. But that's why we gonna get Draenor engineering on every character. I don't care if that quote unquote wastes a slot on an unproductive profession. Is this allowed, Twitch? Oh wait, we're not on Twitch. No, then it's definitely allowed. YouTube doesn't give a shit about anything. Alright. I mean, at least I got some company that isn't absolutely fucking abominable. It's thankfully not the imp mother. And his name is pretty badass too, Sarergos. It's like Sargeros, but smaller and hotter and hornier, probably. I don't think Sargeros has much passion left in him. He's just a little burned out from all the legioning. Yeah. I'll leave it at this. I do have to kind of outdumb my BDSM slave, so I'm gonna grow a little bit the only way I know how to do without engineering. It's either the Vraiku helmet or my paid for feature, the statue. Can we have that? Oh, there we go. Okay, he was so humiliated he evaporated. Now, I might have some slight regrets about petrifying myself in this location of all places, although it could have been worse. This is a pretty cool backdrop, all things considered. Let me actually disable the overlay. So there's the thumbnail, I suppose. Looking really cool. If only the Felguard could get out of the way, that would be nice. I don't know why I'm doing this live. Maybe that way you can see, you know, some behind the scenes stuff of how I operate as a warlock. Can you not walk right through me with those blades? Thank you. Now if the other guy could fuck off. Let's have my cameo. And pose. I'm glorious and wonderful. And that's it. That's all I got. See you guys in the future. This probably was the last WoW episode. Because I don't want to milk this content any further, I was going to say. But yeah, then that happened. See you guys in a different game, a different world. Could be Sea of Thieves for all I know. It's not going to be Sea of Thieves. Don't get wet now, Malik. Thanks for everyone's attention. And it's been another lovely year of hating on Blizzard. Thank you. Goodbye. Ciao.